Hey guys, welcome back to another Lone Galloper Overland how-to video. Today we're going to be going over some regular maintenance or maintenance you want to be doing before you go off on an expedition. We're going to be talking about fuel. Now, as you know, fuel is kind of important, so buy clean fuel and keep it clean. That's why we're going to be talking about the fuel filter and swapping out the old one in here, which has more or less 100,000 kilometers on it, with a brand new, cheap to build, expensive to buy because I got ripped off, fuel filter. Pretty much every single vehicle, the fuel filter is going to be located in the engine bay. Pretty easy to spot. It's usually a cylinder shaped metal thing which has a couple hoses attached to it and a couple cables coming out the bottom, because that's usually where you're going to be finding the water sensor. So in Mocha, the fuel filter is located right next to the engine, in the engine bay. Squeeze down here, and that's it. That's it right there. So we're going to be pulling that out. You're going to screw it off. It's hand tied in. It shouldn't be that hard to put off or put back on. And put the new one back in. It shouldn't be that big of a job. Here's the filter that we were talking about. So first things first, you're going to have to locate where the water sensor is. Follow the cables and get all the way to your clip over here. Unclip it and undo it. That way you're going to be able to unscrew the fuel filter without crimping up all the lines. Now, the fuel filter shouldn't be stuck on that hard. It should be hand tightened, and I already loosened mine up for time's sake. And here's how you remove it. Just oh wait, there we go. Now keep in mind, the fuel filter is filled with fuel. So in my case, it's just gonna drip down. There's no way of taking this out vertically. So I would suggest putting a bucket or something underneath the car to pick up the fuel. Just don't let it soak into the ground and all that kind of stuff. Keep unscrewing. Once in a while, make sure you're not ruining your sensor cable. Almost there. There we go. Now, fuel is going to drip out. There you go. That's diesel. That was good fuel, which I could have used. Let's get these out of the way. Squeeze this bad boy through there. There we go. This is a old fuel filter. Now I'm going to try and show you how dirty this is. Might be easier. Just let me drip out the extra fuel. Okay, it's still dripping a bit, but this is where the sensor is. I'm going to unscrew that. Oh, you see that? Now, I'm pretty sure that's not how it's supposed to be. Let's put that on there for a second. And let's see if... Okay, well, can't really see it on camera, but in there, in that big center bore, that hole, it's dirty. It's brown. Now the fuel coming out is obviously clean, and it's going everywhere. I'm gonna have to hose that down later. But this fuel filter is done. I'm gonna keep it for reference though. Before installing your replacement part, just compare the original one that you took out, which you know it works, or used to work, with the one you have in hand as a replacement. So this is the original Hyundai Genuine Parts fuel filter. It has codes on it, so I'm going to keep it as a reference. And over here we have the replacement part. Now upon inspection they are exactly the same. We have the replacement gasket. These gaskets are ready mounted, so we're going to keep those in right there, and we're good to go. Perfect. So replacing the fuel filter, this entails getting the fuel sensor back in here. So we're going to be taking out this gasket, and we'll be replacing this old gasket with the new one. Here's the old gasket, put it over here. Let's get the new one and put it on. Perfect. Put that right there. Let's get this tape off. Yay. And put the sensor back in. Perfect. Now, so I have a bit of diesel here. I'm gonna apply a little bit of fuel directly on these gaskets right away. And now we can put this back in. Okay. Let's squeeze the new. It's really gonna have to squeeze. Hang on, let me create some more room. There we go. Okay, and there we go. Oh, yeah. All right. Almost there. Let's get this unwound. Now I'm gonna hand tighten it down just enough, because the other filter is really tight. Now I know we have a seal now. Just unwind that. Pop the water sensor back in place. So align that. Oh, God damn it. There we go. Make sure it's tight. Now your last step is going to be pumping some fresh fuel into the system. You're going to pump this little cap here. You're going to listen for the fuel going in and keep pumping until you start feeling some resistance. Okay? You have a good seal here on the new fuel filter. Stick your hand in there. Now use your palm, because you're going to be able to get a bit more leverage in there. And there we go. So you just keep pumping until that cap, let me just try and show you the finger here, cap, this moves up and down no more than half an inch, 3/4 maybe, a couple centimeters anyhow. This pumps diesel back into the filter here, so keep pumping that until you start feeling some resistance. After that, you're good to go. Once you've pumped the diesel back into the fuel filter, wait a couple minutes and start your engine. Now hey guys, thank you for watching. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of these videos, make sure to subscribe right here. If you want to actually know more of what we do and how we do it on a budget, make sure to check out our Facebook page, Instagram page, or website where you will find all the information you need. The links are down here in the description. Thank you again for watching and stay safe.